All right, just lost a match. Let's go back into this one. Let's see who we are facing. But the game you hate to love and you love to hate. Uh, Facing Rodger. I love the way this sanctimonious prick pitches. And our levels are even. So I was at 11 here, he was at 11 here. And, a fair match. So, these motherfuckers be cheating, slowing down the internet connection. I hate when niggas do this shit. Yo, it pisses me the fuck off. Makes me want to beat your ass all the more worse. So let's see how he pitches. Sneaky on the outside. Rodgering his dumbass pitches, man. I bet this one is down more in the strike zone. Okay. Props to him for not pitching like a little bitch. Throwing some shit. Now I bet he tries to get tricky here though. Throws it out, of course. Like I'm not gonna read the two-seamer. So let's see what he's throwing up next. Something right out the strike zone. I bet he comes with a strike here, but might have my dumb ass dead to rights because he did, and I swung too early. I'm guessing so. Like I said, Rodger is a tricky one. His balls look like they're in, they're out, they're in. You're trying to make heads or tails. But he's one of my higher rated batters at the time, Hanzo. Great defensive guy, but the power 148. He ain't hitting nothing out of there, but he's making them make contact. So make contact. Smith caught it on his side, and it is what it is. Another one of my good batters at the time, Brock, an all-rounder. Poor throwing, but really good, solid defensive guy as well. And I love his strength with fielding. Made him a strong card to play. Like corner strike. This dude doesn't have that confidence and that he's gonna, get in there. And I'm just swinging wild. I probably struck out this first turn at bat because I still am a wild boy. Yeah, wasn't even close, and he got time out there. So I got to be careful. Smith is up first, and I got Michelle. This is my girl back in the day. She had the good control. But at the time, just not the power, the velocity behind her pitches. So this motherfucker taking his sweet time. So I gotta wait for his to load the damn game up. So, but this is always amazing me. This is like PS2, maybe even PS3 graphics. I would say PS3 graphics, man. The game was really good. Just shows you how far technology has come. I threw a sneaky little pitch in there in the top corner of the strike zone. Then, some bait up there at the bottom. I got my sneaky outs too, motherfucker. And then, there's my boy, Jiro. We all know who that is in the majors, Ichiro. But, he has that offensive and defensive swing. Or the swing, throwing abilities. Throwing abilities / swing. On offense swing, on defense, that throwing ability, man. He has to be a mainstay in your lineup. And he's out. If that would have been a higher level one, he's fast, so he got out of there. Dave, at this time, he might have been a new character. Sneaky, because, man, that dude, when he calls that hit, he be hitting. Luckily, I snuck a strike in there. Gonna try to sneak one in here. I think I might have thrown him curves with Michelle. I'm trying to, get that out, man. Just clutch performance from my defense here. I got at the time level 13. What's his name? Not Alex, the Hawaiian. What's his boy name? Let me just get some practice swings in it and see what's his name. Because he's pitching around him. He don't want any part of that power. And then at the 10th inning they put batters on base, and I'm probably gonna swing for it here because it's like a free ball. He just want to, get him on base. He don't care who's coming in behind him. He's scared of that power hitter. And Mark coming in clutch, he's probably going to get me a run here. I probably guarantee this, but people are scared of that boy there. Ooh. There we go. Score. Nope. So, the nice run batted in. Mark's stats drop again, but it's all good. Got that hit in. That's probably all I'm going to get. A strike there. He's mad, and Chris with the sneaky power at the time. Damn. got out. And if this dude get on base, his speed was excellent at the time. I got him to level 13. But 185, then after that bunt too, plus 20, he's blazing. Should went for that. I effed up, but I'm playing cautious because after you get that, probably got 3 there. Yeah, whooping this dude ass. Yeah, nah, you done, son. It's a nice little hit there. Smith coming in clutch. I used to have just defensive team, and that's what I was facing. Carlos with that power. You don't want to mess with him. He's slow as hell, but don't let this man get a hold of a ball now. I just mistimed that. Like I said, the two-seamer's sneaky. It's gonna move, but he's gonna pitch like conservative because he's down 3-0. He don't want none of that. Bam. Yeah, I knew I could get safe. If I had faster dudes, I would have definitely stole, man. I was just laughing at this dude because, got put another person in position. I believe he's probably gonna strike out on Michelle. I should have swung for it. That's a strike. He's throwing him in the zone because, he ain't got nothing to lose. And he's throwing out of the zone because he has everything to lose. Out. And that was actually in. It was a hittable ball, but it is what it is. And I can't think of his name to save my life. It ain't Greg, it ain't Alex. What's Hawaiian name, man? I know you keep calling him Hawaiian, but he packs quite a punch. So I'm playing conservative because I don't want to give up my lead. If he homers that, I would be highly pissed. That curveball sticking right in there. I pitch to the edges, playing with that, and trying to see if accuracy will bear out. Ain't 2 strikes with your girl, her strike zone becomes smaller, which is just a beautiful thing because you can ham people up. We'll see what I decide to do. I decided to go with it. Damn, you ain't see that shit coming, bro. And that curve to the inside is sick. It's like, ugh, disgusting. But, I gotta do what I gotta do. And I believe he probably, he's desperate right now, but he's gonna go home with 0 on the plate. What the fudge? See, man, nah, bro, they be hoeing me. No way he should have scored that, man. No way. It's just like, that kind of shit shouldn't happen. He's slipping through. He actually has a chance to win the game here if I F up. But no. His dumb ass got a double out. Bitch. Oh, I know that shit hurt, innit? Man, I know. It's all good. I just love to tease people. But this most likely wasn't even a player that, a real person. I don't know. I don't think so, but hey, I won, beat his ass, got some more points. And, nothing to do to hate this game. Not that I love it, but I do love to hate it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want. Thanks for watching. Check me out at Centron Anime, Centron Life, or Centron Laughs, or other social media.